Welcome to Your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 978. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 20 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those three things, my pillars here on the show, are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. I was once told by a traditional publisher, I write and publish more books than they can handle, so I became a publisher. Kailin Gow. And once again, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. You know, we've all, I think, heard of one-hit wonders, including in the literary world, the famous ones anyway, like Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, Wuthering Heights, Gone with the Wind, The Bell Jar, one of my personal favorites, Catch-22 by Joseph Heller, possibly my favorite, quote-unquote, one-hit wonder of all times. So for all the one-hit wonder authors we've heard about, imagine all the one-hit non-wonders that we never heard about. All the authors over the decades who wrote one book, hung all their hopes on it, and then, when it didn't hit it big, they presumably gave up and went back to their day jobs. As a rule of thumb, whenever you hear the miracle stories, you know, the one-hit wonders and overnight successes amongst entrepreneurs, which really doesn't exist, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of stories of people who either attempted and gave up or are still grinding away trying to make their mark. And it's the latter ones, the ones still grinding, still producing every day. Those are the ones that I admire, and I admire them a lot. Quality and quantity do not have to be separate conversations, nor should they be. You can be prolific and produce quality products, social media content, other editorial content like blogs and email newsletters, and yes, books. As I talk about frequently here on the show, if you establish a process that works for you to write your book and make sure that you prioritize quality throughout that process by focusing on your writing fundamentals, studying works by others, which means reading a whole lot, attention to detail, getting help when you need it, and then you schedule the time needed to follow through with that book writing process. You can be as prolific as is possible in the time that you commit. The more time you find in your schedule, in other words, sacrificing the non-writing things, the more writing and editing sessions you commit to, the more books you will have the capability of producing. Being a prolific author is not some magical miracle accessible to only a select few. Apply the discipline, take control of your time, which means butt in seat and write, and it can happen. And with self-publishing on a nearly equal playing field these days, it's not as if only a percentage of the books that you write will be seen by others. 100% of what you write can be published. That is pretty cool. You can literally write and publish as many books as you want in your lifetime. But why be prolific? What is the point? Well, because as I've said in the context of content marketing for authors several times, it is loud out there. Not just in the social media and online content space, but in publishing and self-publishing as well. There are a lot of books, and the great thing is, despite many reports to the contrary, there are a lot of readers. And with social sharing of things we love and we hate, there are a lot of conversations about books. Think about all those endless, what are you reading? I need a book idea. What should I read next? What should I bring on the plane? What should I bring to the beach? Those posts are all over social media. People are looking for books. And there's a different kind of book for every person out there. And sure, there might be a lot of people watching Netflix at all hours, but those who do read are voracious. Don't be fooled by the media noise. There is a constant demand for quality books with unique, well-developed ideas, memorable characters, and engaging stories. Having more books also strengthens the business side of your writing career, meaning more money, a broader author brand, which means increased opportunities to get noticed. Betting on one book and then waiting around to get discovered here in the middle of the creative noise is just a bad bet. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And be sure and drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. Let us know how we can support your writing goals, whether you're writing one book or a series of books or just like a whole bunch of books. We can help you out with motivation, accountability, book writing, publishing, resources, and more. Until tomorrow, happy writing.